Let's explore 5 benefits of consecration and what that means to us as Christians. Being a follower of Jesus means that we are giving our whole selves over to Him in total submission. It's all about being set apart from all the worldly stuff and dedicating ourselves to God's plan. The disciples learned this quickly. They had to be all in, no holding back. That meant saying goodbye to any selfish desires and putting God first. Now, let me tell you, that wasn't always easy. Some folks bailed when things got tough, like that one guy who wanted to bury his dad or the rich man who walked away sad. But then there's Peter, standing strong because he knew Jesus was the real deal. Consecration refers to the act of dedicating our lives completely to God. It involves setting ourselves apart from anything that will make us turn away from God. This includes our time and resources for the purpose of seeking a closer relationship with the Lord. Consecration goes beyond the basic acts of worship and prayer, requiring believers to surrender their own desires and align their will with God's. It is an intentional and deliberate choice to live a life that is fully devoted to God. Consecration plays a significant role in our walk with Christ. It allows us to put our focus on the Most High and draw closer to Him, experience His presence, and live a life that is aligned with His will. By consecrating ourselves, we acknowledge our complete dependence on God and desire to live in obedience to His commands. It's through consecration that we are able to grow spiritually and fulfill our purpose in God's kingdom. Here are the 5 benefits of consecration. 1. Deepen your relationship with God. One of the key benefits of embracing consecration is deepening your relationship with God. By setting aside dedicated time and space for prayer, reflection, and worship, you develop an intimate connection with the Lord. As you spend time in His presence, your relationship with God becomes more personal and meaningful. 2. Spiritual growth. As you surrender your desires and align your will with God's, you open yourself to transformation and character development. Consecration involves a process of self-examination, repentance, and surrender, which allows you to let go of anything that hinders your spiritual growth. By consecrating yourself to God, you invite Him to work in your life and shape you into the person He created you to be. This process of growth and sanctification is essential for every Christian who desires to mature in their faith. 3. Overcoming challenges. Consecration also plays a crucial role in overcoming challenges. There are so many distractions, temptations, and trials, it is easy to lose sight of God's presence and His purpose for our lives. However, by detaching from worldly distractions through consecration, we create space for God's voice to guide and direct us. Consecration helps us to realign our priorities, refocus our minds on God's truth, and find strength in His presence. It equips us to face the challenges of life with a renewed sense of purpose and a deep faith in God's provision and guidance. 4. Clarity of purpose. Consecration brings clarity and understanding of God's purpose and calling for our lives. As we dedicate ourselves to God, seeking His will and surrendering our own desires, we position ourselves to hear His voice and discern His plans for us. Consecration helps us to align our lives with God's purpose and fulfill our calling in His kingdom. This is crucial so we follow God's direction and not man's. 5. Experiencing God's presence. When we set aside dedicated time and space for prayer, worship, and reflection, we create an environment that invites the presence of God. It is in these moments that we are able to draw closer to God and experience His presence in a tangible way. We are reminded of the reality of God's existence and His desire to have a personal relationship with us. Dedicating our lives completely to God comes with so many benefits. Through consecration, we experience a deeper intimacy with God, allowing His love and guidance to guide every aspect of our lives. By setting ourselves apart from worldly distractions and selfish desires, we open the door to experiencing the fullness of God's blessings and provision. Let's continue to embrace the power of consecration, knowing that in surrendering to God, we find true freedom, abundant life, and everlasting peace. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe so you can be notified of future videos. Also, please share this video so we can spread the word together. God bless you.